Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. This campaign will be costly, but in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy, itself.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Fallout 4, and we are going to do it's a, well, technically it's a, how would I say, Institute quest, but I'm in my Brotherhood character. Battle of Bunker Hill. Now we've done this for the railroad and the Minutemen, and a couple of things that were different, but now I wonder what's going to happen if we go to the Brotherhood. So we need to speak to Father. You can see I'm all dressed up in my power arm and everything, ready to go. So let's see.
Son.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I try and talk it out, see if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
Okay, well, let's see. Now that I'm Brotherhood, let's do this one.
They're crazy, thinking machines are alive.
Agreed. However noble they may believe themselves to be, they are thieves. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Okay.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Okay, inform the Brotherhood, inform the Railroad. Now, last time we informed the Railroad, there was a couple of differences. Only thing is now with this character, I don't think I've officially joined with the Railroad, so the chances are they're going to become hostile if I do anything. But, well, we're going to find out. Let's, well, we need to head to the Brotherhood, so let's do that. Okay, well guys, we are with the Brotherhood. Here's Elder Maxon, so let's see what he says about this story.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismiss, soldier.
Okay, now that's a bit of a different one, because he's not talking about my cover or anything with Institute. Let's see if he says something else.
Elder Maxon.
I'm eagerly awaiting Liberty Prime's completion, Knight. Return to your duties.
Okay, that's something else. Okay, well, he's made it clear. We need to go and destroy everybody. Okay, well, Elder Maxon has made it clear and ordered that we destroy anybody that is helping the synths and the synths themselves. So that means we need to get rid of this guy.
X4.
I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute.
Okay.
Clear? The mission's parameters
enough
just
of this.
changed. We go and shoot.
Okay. He's one. Now we have to destroy everyone. All the railroad's not attacking yet.
Someone help!
Wait, what was that?
Over here!
Okay, so
Have it
kill
your
all
way!
the synths and things. Rather than taking the railroad. Move. In my way, lady. Well, let's see, what does our thing say? Same as the last time this tick.
Hey there.
I can't believe you do that for us.
No, I wouldn't. Thank you. Bye. No sync component. Let's see, what does this one say? No sync component. Not only no sync component. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to destroy it. Everybody seems to be. Okay, now what's going to happen when we go outside? Okay, so the synths are dealt with. Kill the quarter. Now I've killed the quarter already. There's another quarter. Where's this quarter they were talking about? Where's the rest of the people?
Run.
Nobody actually likes that railroad down there. It's just kind of weird. Okay, no one else. Seems like everybody. Brotherhood and my poor provisions are not walking around. Anybody ever shooting here? No, scimitars. Funny, the railroad, I didn't get anything that says, okay, the railroad is now enemy because I was killing railroad people. But I did the same thing with the railroad and the Brotherhood place losing. So maybe we're still safe. I hope. Yeah, that's a much better view.
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Used to be different.
It wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
You could have let me out decades ago.
Until I became director, I had no idea you were there. And after, there was initially no logical reason to do so. Certainly, it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Okay.
Well, Here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope. I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Wow. Okay. Okay, well, we need to quickly head back to Bunker Hill quickly and see what's happening there. What happened to this thing? Ah, nothing there. Okay, Bunker Hill. That sounds like a Brotherhood person. Okay, what's happening around here? Well, check all the bodies lying everywhere.
Hey.
Listen, Bunker Hill doesn't want any trouble. You have some seriously powerful friends. If it'll keep us on their good side, consider yourself to have the run of the place. And the next time you need something, just ask, alright?
Oh, okay. Now all of a sudden. Okay, well, I don't see anything else here. There's any Brotherhood still left around here. Mustn't I report back to Elder Maxon? It doesn't say anything about reporting back. Well, maybe I don't have to. I did my job. At least I think I did. Let me check here. No, doesn't say report back to Elder Maxon. Doesn't say anything about going back to the Institute unless it's for the next mission. Okay, well then that's it. Okay guys. So there's not much difference. I'll see my next character, the Institute character. We're going to do it on there as well and then actually complete the mission for the Institute. So I'll see you guys then. Till then, cheers.